Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. It's been a while, and I'm ready, y'all. We are set to battle against San Francisco, and obviously the stakes are at an all-time high. We beat San Francisco at 13-4. That's kind of scary, by the way. We going to the Retro Bowl Championship, and I'm gonna just tell you right now, I'm a little nervous. This is a good fight right here. It's a good battle. I don't know that it's going to be an automatic win. I can't be certain, but I know one thing. I am certain that I'm ready. Let's go, y'all. It's been a while, man. I do miss this squad, man. I miss y'all so much. Appreciate all the love. This is not a big series, but y'all always show up in a big way. If you haven't done so already, throw a like on the video, please, so that other people can enjoy this amazing game. Because I guarantee you it's gonna be a good game. The big question for me is, how am I going to approach it? Am I gonna go crazy? Yes, I am gonna go crazy. That's out the gate. As you can see, I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to take prisoners. San Francisco is on the meat list, man. Like, we got to grind them up like a butcher, you feel me? That's what it is. And my screen is big. I can see everything very clearly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you see it? That's three plays out the gate, and you see what I'm on, bro. Somebody got to ask me what I'm on, because I might not even know. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yo, what? You don't like this? You don't like this? You don't like what you just saw? You don't like what you just saw? You're not realistic. Oh, it's good. Oh my gosh. What is wrong? What's wrong? Today something's in my veins, man. Something's in my veins right now. Hey, you know what's in my vein? Strength, power, courage, spirit. Oh my goodness. Is this how I'm coming out? Is this how I feel? Hey man. And I'm feeling good. Hey, that's what I'm feeling like. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, it's up. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, what we doing? And I'm feeling good. Every play is a big play so far. Oh, we looking good out here, y'all. We looking good out here today. The grass is green, and the plays is churning. I haven't even got the ball into scary, man. I ain't even put the ball into Robert Church's hands. I mean, can you imagine what's gonna happen when I start doing that? I haven't even started doing that yet. What is that gonna look like? All right, so they're playing a little bit better defense now. I don't know what they were watching. They came in very disrespectful. They gave my players way too much space, and you saw what we did to it. We exposed it. And now I'm gonna be respectful back and start diving. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. And here's another touchdown. All right, I'm going to slow it down. We're going to get smart. This is a bad play, but I'm going to play it anyway. Challenge myself. All right, I love how he threw the ball right between the seams. Great pass. All right, we are definitely off to a good start. Here we go, y'all. And it looks like our defense is not coming along for the game, and that's okay. You know how this works. I just need to know. The scary part is not knowing. If I don't know, that's where I get in all my trouble. But if I know the defense is not coming, and I know I can't play around and I have to play to my maximum, to my peak. All right, but the scary part is not knowing that the defense is not coming and expecting them to be there. But when you know they're not coming and you know you have to play basically lights out football, then you play lights out football. No big deal. I can do that. All right, they're doing a better job at stopping some of those bigger plays. I don't know if you kind of skipped along, but boy, did you miss in the first quarter. All right, there we go. We just opened up the defense again. Basically, what I'm doing, my strategy is very clear. Anytime one of my dogs get open, I'm giving it to them. And there's one reason why. I have some of the best players. Now, with a minute and 50 seconds, I have to make some business decisions. Obviously, it's advantageous to score, but obviously I don't want to give them too much time to score back, leaving myself with no time. So if I do catch the ball, it's very, very smart for me, advantageous even, to get out of bounds and kind of reserve the clock, because I don't want to get in a situation where they can score and I can't. I'm going to use a timeout. Maybe some bad timeouts being called, but I just got to play this smart. I've seen this happen too many times. So we were able to score, and more than likely they're going to leave me with about 40 seconds, which is not good. I don't know if I can score in 40 seconds. And that was a terrible pass, and basically threw it right into the teeth of the defense. That was one of those plays where I was just kind of challenging myself and see what I could do. All right, they left me 50 seconds, but it's going to probably be more like 40 if it doesn't get into the end zone, and it doesn't. So I have to run it out, which is basically running about 10 seconds off the clock because I'm not going to run this ball back. I never do. So there's the 40 seconds I was talking about. There's only one way to really handle this. That's go down the field and go for big plays. And when I think I'm about to get tackled, get out of bounds. If I can get a field goal out of this, it's a success. If I get a touchdown, it's a mega success. All right, dang it. All right, I screwed up. There's no way I'm going to get anything out of this. This is what I was afraid of, everybody. All right, at least I got tackled out of bounds, so that was a positive. All right, so some good things are happening here. At least I'm getting the ball along the seams, and that was a bad play. Bad play. We just burned like 10 seconds off the clock, and that was terrible. Okay, so we don't really have much of a choice here. I was scared. I pushed the wrong button. All right, we just screwed ourselves, man. This could be the end. Oh wait, we're only down one. Okay, yeah. So this is what happens when a defense doesn't come along with you. You find yourself in these type of games, and I think from this point, it's safe to say I'm nervous. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it or lie about it. I'm nervous, and I have to go to the air. And this is terrible for one big reason. I'm not taking advantage of my greatest asset, which is my running back. But I can't afford to run the ball when I'm down on the scorecard. I just can't. And right now, let's be very clear about something that I haven't spoken about. An interception would be game over. I have to throw the ball perfectly. A fumble would be game over. I have to get out of bounds. I cannot take any risk. That means 0 risks at this point in the game. I cannot take a single risk. I cannot have a single turnover. I cannot make a single mistake. Let's be very clear about that. Okay, so all that craziness, I don't know how he did not catch that. I can only attribute it to fatigue. All right, what's happening is something extremely strange. Robert Church keeps snagging the ball, and I keep throwing it to my receiver, and he just happens to be there to grab it. I feel like at the end of the day, he is essentially, if this is real world connotations here, he is basically saying, hey, I'm not getting the ball, so I'm just going to take it. You'll notice that I'm getting down immediately. I'm not taking any risk whatsoever, only because I know exactly where I'm at right now in the game. And there's that great and new improved goal line defense by the AI defense. Under former rules and whatever, that would have been a touchdown. Now I have to score here. I can't even play around anymore. Good job. I had to hold the ball a little bit because I noticed that they were playing me in a certain way. So we were able to tie the game, and at this point, we're just hoping that the defense gives us something. We'll take anything. We'll even take that. And what happened was the defense, or the other team rather, they went for a field goal because they don't realize I'm going to go for 2. Now the only bad thing that can happen from here is that I go for 2 and I don't get it. But if I go for 2 and get it, I'm in there like swimwear, baby. Okay, so I got to be smart. I do have just about 1/4 left of freedom to get this popping off, and I'm going to absolutely abuse the sideline. I'm going to stay on the sideline because I don't want this episode to be a loss. And I don't know if you're watching this at this point or if you're watching the whole game, but I want to be very clear about something that may not be clear. I can lose at this point in the jungle. At this point in the game, I can lose. All right, and that was arguably a bad decision not to dive because everybody knows in retro ball, a tackle straight from behind is a fumble waiting to happen. Okay, with 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, I'm still in good position. And as you can see, I was on my way to the sideline to get out to not only preserve the clock, but just make sure I don't fumble. But he did a great job with making the tackle. All right, he didn't go for the jump or the tackle where I could slip it and keep going. So I'm going to be smart and get down. Okay, that's a rare drop. I'm not mad about that. I have to throw the ball carefully. And I did not get down again. You know, if I lose this game off of a fumble, I want everybody to just in the comment section say you earned that, because for whatever reason I'm not diving, and it's just a bad decision. All right, I think I just won the game. I'll say it a little bit differently. if I win the game, it will be because of that 2-point conversion going in. No help whatsoever from the defense. I mean, you can't make this up, man. Not a single stop is crazy. Not a single stop. Now, I understand that this is the playoffs, but not to get a single stop, thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm asking for, is what they just gave me right there. Now, from here, it's all on me. They gave me the single stop I was whining about. And with that single stop, I can make magic happen. And I can also get Robert Church involved. Though I will say, I'm a little nervous to get him involved for one simple reason. He hasn't been involved the entire game, and I've seen Robert Church cough the ball up at the worst possible times. Now, Robert Church is not a fumbler. We're not going to say that. That's disrespectful. But I've seen him fumble the ball at the worst possible times. And this would basically be the worst possible time. You can make the argument that this is not the time to worry about individual stats and, glory or what have you. It's about keeping the game and season intact, which means I got to make the best play. Even though Robert Church has not touched the ball, and a lot of people watching this may be familiar with his game and, what I do with him, I just can't focus on that right now. I have to win this game. I didn't expect this game to be as challenging as it is. I can't win with a field goal. I have to win with a touchdown. So with that being said, and now the clock is under 30, which means I am in boiling water right now. And I don't know how Robert Church got that, but it was not supposed to go to him. Once again, he seems to be snagging the ball for some reason. Game over. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. It feels so good to walk into that end zone. And the game is still not over, because if they get an interception, a 2-point conversion attempt, and they score, game over still. Oh man, that was a heck of a game, man. Throw a like on it. I was not confident at all. I'm not sure if you could tell, but I was not confident in that game. That felt like a loss just waiting to happen. I've lost like that before, where my defense is just not doing anything. And I said this a while ago. I said, moving forward, I'm not going to lose for one reason, because I do now realize that my defense sometimes cannot show up. And I think initially I was thinking that they always showed up. It's just like a mental thing where you're just not focused on it. But no, they sometimes don't show up, and I do mean don't show up. And that was one of those times. Our next game is against Cincinnati in the Retro Bowl Championship. Man, wow, we did it, man. We freaking did it. And it's a 15-2 showdown. I don't got to tell you how big that game is about to be, especially when you see our defense is not showing up. But I want to take a quick look, and I did not look. I want to look just for a second at a couple players' stats. I want to look at Daniel Royal's stats. He had, in that game, 484 yards is crazy. 93% completion rate. That's insane. Okay? That is crazy. 6 touchdowns. Needless to say, Daniel Royal is about to be the MVP again. Now, if we look at the individual stats of Robert Church, this is one of his worst games of all time with only 5 yards rushing. But it was just one of those games where we just never seemed to, be able to get the defense to activate and stop anything. They didn't stop anything until the last play or the last, scoring drive. So that just wasn't what I was expecting. But nevertheless, we are here, y'all. We made it. Throw a like on the video if you're ready to see the Retro Bowl Championship against Detroit and Cincinnati, both 15-2. Yeah, let's get it.